I'm back. Alright, part two. This is just the last division of my rankings, so we'll see how people fare on this. Number four, this is the Kansas City Chiefs division. Number four, I have the newbie, Dirty Sanchez. Matt. Where are you? Where are you, Matt? There you are, so I'm scrolling down. Matt. Sam Bradford and David Garrard are your starting quarterbacks. Sam Bradford is second year in, so he has a question mark. He could do good for you, but more than likely, I think he's still going to struggle. He hasn't really found his go-to receiver yet. Could be Amendola, but he has got like a million others to figure out. Your running backs, LeGarrette Blunt and LaShawn McCoy, are your studs. They should do hopefully pretty well for you. Reggie Bush may be a good flex player, I guess. I'm thinking time will tell, and he will eventually probably not be playing as much as Daniel Thomas. Your receivers, Steve Johnson, Roddy White will be your main guys. So it ain't bad. Don't get me wrong, you got a decent team. It's just you don't got a lot of excitement, I guess. You got a team that could surprise everybody, and next thing you know, you're in first place. I think a trade to get a better quarterback is maybe what you need. The only thing is, I don't know what you have to give up. You really don't have any. Roddy White's the only thing you can give up. Everything else doesn't really sound tradable for you because you can't give up much unless you give up LaShawn McCoy. I'll take him. So anyway, and Greg Little could surprise you. The Falcons defense, you got Kellen Winslow, Zach Miller. It's basically it's an average team to me that could do really good, or it'll just be probably like 5 to 7 win team. Pinky in the brain, I have you at number three. You guys really need to get your own teams. You guys always have different ideas. You guys aren't on the same page ever. Drew Brees really surprised me for the third quarterback gone. I knew you were going to take him just because you took him last year in the first round, and you wrote him to the. I don't even know if you made the toilet bowl or what you made, but I was really shocked you took him in the first round. I thought I was going to get him in the second round, but anyway, you got Drew Brees. He is good. Don't get me wrong. You got Michael Turner, and then your other one will be either Daniel Thomas or Mike Ingram, two rookies. One of them, I guess, will be the main ball carrier, but I think they're not going to fare that well this year. And Mike Williams from Tampa Bay and Deshaun Jackson will be your studs, obviously, for receiver. Are you going to play Johnny Knox or yeah, I guess you're going to play Johnny Knox. And Dallas Clark is gonna probably be your workhorse in the Steelers defense. You're probably gonna win your games because of Dallas Clark and the Steelers defense and your quarterback. The rest is just gonna be like sputtering along. So I have you at number three. Number two, I have Bad Influence. A good team. I like Matt Schaub. I was hoping you were going to pass on him because I swear I was going to take him. I was like, I'll take another good quarterback. Um, but anyway, you got Matt Schaub, and you got Mendenhall, D'Angelo Williams, and Sean Green. That's very, very exciting, an exciting backfield. Um, D'Angelo Williams has a lot of upside if he's healthy and a lot of downside when he's not. Your receivers, you even got Calvin Johnson and Julio Jones and Percy Harvin. So you got a trio of receivers there. So I love your receivers. They're going to put up some points for you. Jimmy Graham is one of my favorite tight ends of the year for being in that tier of tight ends. It's not really the top 4 or 5, but in the middle there of 5 through like 9. But he's probably at number 5 to me, and he's going to get a lot of points, I think. And you got that sleeper Lance Kendricks that everyone's been hyping about lately. And you got my Lions defense. So yeah, I really do like your team. I do a lot. But I have Hawkeyes at number one in your division. His team is very good. One, he's got Philip Rivers, and I really wanted Philip Rivers really bad. I couldn't get him in any league. I was really disappointed. Um, I could have got him. I ain't gonna waste a second round late pick, or early second round pick on Philip Rivers. I can't do it. But he got Philip Rivers, Joe Flacco. That's gonna be great, a good one too. Um, to decide who you're gonna start. And he's got Adrian Peterson and Marshawn Lynch and Ryan Grant. Eh, Adrian Peterson's obviously good, and then he'll have a. I guess he'll. I probably just play one running back. But he does have Vincent Jackson, Brandon Marshall, Wes Welker. Those three are going to put up numbers. And he's got Aaron Hernandez in the Ravens defense. I did this in the other league. After, strong thinking of teams as I'm talking, I'm going to have to veto that part. I'm going to have to go Hawkeyes, you're number 2 in that division, and Bad Influence, you're number 1. That your team sounds Bad Influence's team sounds a lot more at strength than Hawkeyes. Sorry, Josh, but that's how I do it. You're number 2 now, not number 1. Thought you would put a smile on your face, and then you're like, yeah, whatever, I'll show you. That's it. I mean, the two crazy picks of the draft obviously came from Donkey in the second, third round, getting Ryan Matthews and Ben Jarvis when he could have got like two much better running backs. I'm sorry, Darren. I just still lost on that one. And then getting Jamal at number 9. I can understand Vic and Aaron Rodgers going that early. I can understand that. But Breeze also going that early. Wow. I was shocked. But anyway, I'm happy getting Jamal Charles that late and getting Frank Gore late in the second and getting Reggie Wayne late in the fourth and getting Antonio Gates late in the fifth. I mean, I never go best available usually. I go with what I really want, but I went best available pretty much for those picks. And who was another crazy pick? Jones Drew falling that far for Big Red. That's going to be probably a good pick for him if he's healthy, but didn't get Rashad Jennings, so you might have to talk to your dad about getting Rashad Jennings. Maybe you have to give him C.J. Spiller or something, or Chris Wells. Anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you have a good season, but not good enough, not better than mine. Free agents period does start. If you didn't read my message post, we are changing the times for free agent. I'm going to process the blind bids around 10 p.m. on Wednesdays. Free agents first come first serve will then begin on Wednesday night at 11 p.m. I'm sorry, 11 p.m. Central Time. So that way you don't have to wait till the next morning and there'll be an hour break. So the commissioner can't just herd all the first come first serve right away. Alrighty. Any other questions, guys? Just give me a holler, and hope you enjoyed my video.